The time I saw my brother plus mom die. I was in my room, listening to music and rereading The Hobbit, when I became very aware of my mom and brother in a car. The car was on fire, upside down. I couldn't see them, but the feeling of loss was so powerful I immediately started crying. I can't describe it as a vision, more of a sudden, terrible knowledge. I hadn't done or seen anything to bring this to mind, but I just knew it very suddenly. It terrified me. But, I excused it as overactive imagination. I often excused my experiences as overactive imagination, even though my family is very comfortable discussing our paranormal experiences. We were raised very superstitious. My mom, who is from the deep south, has such sight, and I understand I have a trace of it too. When I calmed down, I got up to get a snack. As soon as I got into the hallway, I saw my mom getting ready to leave. She had been on the phone with an old friend she recently connected with. She wanted to see them. I immediately got a terrible feeling in my gut. My mom is a homebody. She goes to work and comes home. She rarely went out with friends or even to visit anyone that wasn't family. Her wanting to go see her friend was very unusual. Her friend also lived in Chino, CA. We lived in East LA, so it's long drive for her homebody tendencies. But, my mom was very excited, very determined to go. I tried to explain that I had a bad feeling. My mom knows about these feelings, listens and usually trusts them. But, she wouldn't hear me. I begged her not to go, told her not to take my younger brother. It was also around 8 p.m., so I argued that it's far too late to visit friends. She said that I can stay home. I said okay, but I felt so scared. My gut wouldn't let up. I knew that I was alone in my sense of what happened. That they died on the road and I wouldn't know until I got the call. The idea of not seeing them, of getting a phone call scared me more than anything. So I got dressed and went along, knowing that I'd rather be with them if something happened. The entire drive I was anxious. Watching every little thing. I was anxious when we arrived, anxious at her friends. I didn't like being there, that big empty house gave me the creeps. I kept asking my mom to go, and finally, after midnight she agreed.